Okay, we are back with some quick math. We are dealing with Euclidean geometry. This is grade 11. However, this video will be useful for the grade 12s as well. So if you're doing Euclidean geometry grade 11, grade 12, this video is for you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the content with anyone in grade 10, grade 11, grade 12 that does math or technical math, and help the channel to grow. Okay, let's look at this question. So they tell us, the first thing that they tell us is O is the center. Okay, if O is not the center, if they don't tell us that O is the center, you can't make the assumption that it is. But because O is the center, there are certain things that we will know. Great. They say AB is a diameter. Okay, cool. We know certain things because it's a diameter. They also tell us AOC is 104. That wasn't on the original picture, so I drew that in. Okay, when you deal with a question like this, read the definition, and if there are things in the definition that are not on the picture, then you go draw it in on the picture for yourself. So AOC, this angle over here, okay, it wasn't in the original drawing. I drew it in, okay, and then similarly DAB as well. It wasn't in there. I drew it in, but it is given information. Okay. So let's start to solve this question. Or even before we start to solve this question, let's just look at certain things. Okay, so maybe let's zoom in. Let's have a look at certain things concerning this question. Even before we look at what they're asking us, let's just look at the question. So if I look at this, I can already see the shape over here. Okay, and that looks like an arrowhead. Maybe let's just color this whole thing in. Okay, so what do I see over there? I see an arrowhead. And if I see an arrowhead, that should tell me that I have theorem 2, right? Which is angle at center is double or is twice the angle at the circumference. So I know that this one over here is going to be double that one over there. So we can see the arrowhead theorem. Okay, let's see what other things can we maybe see. So again, I can see the bow tie theorem, right? Let's see. Okay, let's look at this. So we see there, that is the bow tie theorem. How does the bow tie theorem work again? There's 4 points, right? And each of those points are on the circumference of the circle, and it looks kind of like a bow tie. Okay, so there we can see, I think it was theorem 4. Looks like a bow tie. What does it tell us? It tells us that these angles are going to be equal, and similarly these angles will be equal. Okay, so those are just some things. We haven't even started to solve the question yet, but those are some of the things that we can see. More things that we can see. So they told us AB is a diameter, right? So this line over here is a diameter. So what we should also then know is that is our angle in a semicircle. Great. So now we should know what this angle equals. Okay, so all of these things, we haven't even solved the question yet, but we can recognize those different shapes from our Euclidean reasons, and then we can start to solve. Okay, let's see, is there anything else that I see? I see some radii. So I know this line and this line are equal. So because of that, there's an isosceles triangle. So this angle over here and this angle over here, let's do that again, this angle over here, they will be equal to each other. Okay, radii. um And are there any other radii? Yeah, sure, there's more radii. This one and this one is equal. So I know that this angle B here and this entire angle, so C2 and C3, they are going to be equal to each other. Okay. Let's see, anything else that we can see? Okay, there is a few more things that I can see. I'm not going to point those out yet. I think we have enough for now. But before we even start solving this question, and I think I'll solve it in the next video. I don't want the videos to be too long. But when you look at this kind of question, the first thing that you must do is try and identify your different theorems inside your picture. Okay, so I know if I have a circle and if I have an arrowhead like that, right, where that is the center, I know that that one is going to be half of this one. I know certain things like that. I know that if I have something that looks like a bow tie, this one and this one is equal. Similarly, that one and that one is equal. So I know all of those things, right? simply because of the shapes that I can identify. When you were a kid, you used to play like those games where you had to find the missing objects in a bunch of pictures. That's basically what you're doing here. You're finding the objects. So what objects are you looking for? You're looking for the arrowhead. What objects are you looking for? You're looking for a bow tie, and these two obviously have to be inside your circles. So you're looking for those kind of shapes. You're looking for a semicircle. So you see a semicircle over there. You're looking for those kind of shapes within your picture, and then you get to solve your question.